see. I'm trying to set, I'm having a little bit of difficulties this morning. Just trying to set this up. Making sure everything is good. Because I moved around to another area. But I need to make sure y'all can see everything. I need to make sure you can see everything. Hey, Kaya, how are you? Hey. Kaya, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Because I didn't test out. Good. Okay, good morning. There you go. Good enough. All right. Listen. Welcome to Lady Cooking with Lady D on this Saturday morning. I'm about to do an awesome brunch. Kaya, I sent one home with your dad. What I'm getting ready to do right now. So when you go over there, thank you, sweetie. So when you go over to your dad's, make sure you use it, okay? So what I am going to be using today is my new waffleizer, okay? It's more than just a waffle maker. It's a waffleizer. The reason is because, pull it closer, you're able to stuff it, all right? You cannot just make waffles. You can make a whole bunch of different things in here. So what I'm going to do this morning, we are going to do chicken and waffles, but our waffle is going to be stuffed with cinnamon apples and topped with glazed raspberries. Let's get going. All right, so for starters, I have my waffle mix in this little bowl here, okay? And what I use, it could be any pancake mix. Any pancake mix is waffle mix, okay? I'm glad you enjoyed that macaroni and cheese, darling. Glad you enjoyed it. All right, so now that waffle mix, it basically says that only thing you have to add is water. That's what it says. But I say add what you want because I always go against the grain. So what I'm going to do, now that my waffle iron is hot, we get ready to put it all together. I'm going to start with about a half a cup of water. I'm going to whisk that around a bit. I'm probably going to add more water, but I'm starting with a half a cup of water. I'm going to go ahead and add my egg in, that one egg. This is also going to loosen it up a bit. All right, good. We're going to go ahead and mix that there on around. I'm going to add the rest of that water. And I have some almond extract as well. So I'm going to put some almond extract in there. This way it will give the waffle itself a little flavor. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and mix that around. Honey, have y'all seen that Korean cauliflower that we did yesterday? Good God. That thing was so good. It was so, so good. All right, so we coming together here. I want to add just a drop more of water because I want it to be, I hope you're able to see clearly. Well, it's getting loose. I don't want it to go in thick is what I'm saying. I want it to be just somewhat a little loose. Alrighty. And this is such a quick way to make breakfast and a fun way. I just want to add one little drop more of water. One moment. Yeah, I repositioned myself today so that I can be able to use my cart with the waffle iron. Good morning, Marcia. How you doing? We are making stuffed waffles with my new waffle maker. But this is more than just a Belgian waffle maker. It is a waffle maker that's about 2 inches thicker than a regular waffle maker so that we're able to stuff. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead on, and I believe you guys can see it. I'm going to pour some of this batter into the waffle maker. Just going to pour some, and you don't want to fill it up too much because you don't want it falling over. Oh, sugar, you know what I forgot to do, y'all? I forgot to spray it. I'm going to spray the other side. It's not that I have to spray it, but it's just that when you spray it, then you definitely don't have any, you don't, nothing really sticks when you spray it. Okay, so now here's my nonstick spray. I'm going to just spray the other side of the waffle. Just the other side. All right, so to that, I'm going to go ahead on. I'm going to put some apples in it. These are cinnamon apples that I already cooked down on the stove. Okay. And on top of that, I'm going to go ahead and add some more batter on top of that, okay? Just to like close it up a bit. Ooh, child, I hope I didn't do it too much. I did one earlier today. What happens if you make it too full? It just spills over, but it doesn't change anything with your food. All right. So now that's locked in. And we're going to see what happens. All right, so I locked that one in. And we have enough for 2, but I made one this morning that's filled with chicken. So that's what took me so long to get online with you guys. I wanted to like try and be ahead of the game. Oh, Marcy, I saw your pictures with you guys, with your family. That was so nice. I like to see when families are able to get together and go out and enjoy. Well, y'all, so, excuse me. Yesterday I was saying how I took down some of my Christmas stuff. That's because I started decorating in September. My house was filled. Almost every room had Christmas decor. So I felt, let me go ahead and start taking some down since the kids said that I'm going to be coming over their way rather than them coming over here. So I started taking some down a couple of days ago because I said, I'm not having no company. Okay, I'm going to go ahead on and start taking this stuff down. Well, I'm laying in the bed last night, watching TV, watching one of my Black Christmas movies. And my phone rings about, I don't know, 10:30 or so. And I answer the phone, and this guy says, hey, what you doing? And I say, oh, I'm just laying here watching movies. Why? What's up? So he says, oh, I'm going to come and drop by for a bit. And I said, okay, come on. So he said, I'm only about maybe 10 minutes away. I said, okay, come on. So I jump up out the bed. You know how that goes. I jump up out the bed, and now I'm going back to cut my Christmas lights on my Christmas tree. I didn't take my tree down. I'm not going to take my tree down, and my yard is still decorated. I'm going to take those down after Christmas. So I cut on my light again, and maybe about 20 minutes later, or 15 minutes later, the doorbell rings. So I said, okay, let me go to the door. And it was this handsome gentleman. Woo, baby, baby. And his name is Wakil, my son. Oh, y'all are something. Now, see, y'all was thinking it was a booty call. Boy, y'all need to get your head out the gutter, honey. Oh, no. No call like that. It was my son coming by with one of his little female friends. So, we had a good little time. And with reference to this waffle, it takes about 7 minutes to cook, actually. So, in about another 2 minutes, I'm going to take it and turn it over. So, they came through, and they stayed for a little bit. We had a good time. You know, there are a couple of reasons that I'm happy that I now live in the same state with my children, okay? Now, we may not live in the same city, okay, but we may be 30, 40 minutes apart. Hey, Renee, from each other, but that's still like right around the corner, okay? So the good thing is when you live in the same city with your kids, I love it. They can pop up anytime. But one of the other great things is when you're retired, honey. So I'm going to turn it over now. So because when you retire, yeah, somebody can call you. Whether it's your kids or whoever at 10:30 at night and say, I'm going to drop by. Because I ain't got to get up to go to work in the morning. But that's the deal. And yeah, my son, he's the one that will pop up on you. And the thing is, while they were here, I was telling him that I'm going to be using my new waffle machine today. So I said, you'll need to watch it so that you'll know how to work it. So he said, what do I need to work it for? So then I said, let me give you one of these gifts underneath the tree. Because I also bought one for my son's household. So I said, go, you can open one gift. So he opened it up, and it was the waffleizer. So he was excited, and I said, yeah. So they were looking at different things they can do with it. Let's take a peek. Let's see what's going on. Oh, honey! Y'all see this? Y'all see that? Oh, that thing look good. And you know what? I like it crisp, just like that. Let me turn it over to see what the other side looks like. Okay. Oh, yeah, the other side is good, too. I'm going to let the other side cook a little bit longer. Wow. Oh, I love this. I love this. So, in about 2 more minutes for the other side, we're going to take that one out. But, yeah, I gave them one of their Christmas gifts last night. One of these waffleizer stuffed waffle irons, which is so nice. It's at first when he opened up, he said, "Oh, waffle maker." I said, "No, it's not a waffle maker. It's much better than a waffle maker." So as they begin to look at it and look at the pictures on the box and see so many different things you could do with it, I told them, go ahead and YouTube, and this way you'll get a whole lot of ideas on how it actually works. Okay, this one is about ready, baby. I'm going to go ahead and take this one out. Oh, man. Oh, man. Let me get my little tongue. I'm going to tell y'all better get you one. And they have them on sale. Well, this one came from Sam's. Woo. Yes. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. A lot of mercy. Oh, this is so beautiful. Don't worry. I'm going to take y'all there in a minute. But we're going to do one more. Okay? So this time, I got some raspberries. So I'm going to take the raspberries and I'm just going to mix it in this waffle mix. Some of it, okay? Stir that in there. And keep in mind, I did put some almond extract in the mix as well. Hey! You remember that song? Baby. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and spray the bottom. You're going to spray. Make sure I didn't take it away from you guys. Spray the bottom. Spray the top. Okay? Baby. Alrighty. And I'm going to pour some. Okay. Now, I'm going to stuff this one too. I'm going to show you all in one moment. Just smooth it out a bit. This thing is out of sight. I mean, you can put biscuits in here, cornbread in here. I mean, you can make pizza in here, like pockets. Now I'm going to take some pecans and drop on it. This way, when you cut into this waffle, you'll be able to take a bite of the pecan. You're supposed to get a lot of rain later today. Rain and wind. So that's another reason why I wanted to get this done early, just in case the internet starts to act up. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and top it. Hey. There we go. And I'm going to shut this one down while I get the other one to look all pretty. There we go. Simple as that. You see? Now, here's the thing. It's my dishcloth. Most of the foods, once you start to stuff it or put it in the middle of waffle or whatever you're making, the food has to be cooked, all right? Like, you can't put raw eggs there. However, you can cook your eggs, cook your bacon or whatever, and then top it and then put the rest of the batter on there. Or whatever you want to do. I've seen some people put macaroni and cheese in it. Oh, come on. Come on, come on. I ain't doing no macaroni and cheese inside no waffle. I'm not doing all of that. But I am going to I'm going to try a butter pecan cornbread using the Jiffy Mix. Using that Jiffy Mix. And we'll see how that comes out. And I'm going to try to do like a pizza. Where's that? You can put pizza dough on here also. Layer the bottom with the pizza dough. And then you fill the top with whatever you want. The cheese, pepperoni, sausage, whatever. And then cover it with a pizza dough. Close it down and boom. But the only thing is, you have to remember in your mind, because you can psych yourself out. You got to remember in your mind that it is going to come out with those waffle prints on it. Okay? Because you're cooking it in a waffle maker. Alrighty. One moment here. This thing here looks so darn good. I'm going to show y'all. And I'm not doing the rest of the batter. It's only a little bit. I can use that later. And what happens is, you can always put these in the freezer. In the past, I've made waffles and put them in the freezer in the past. So you can continue to do that. So what y'all doing today? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, Renee, honey, I love your pictures. Your beautiful little granddaughter that you be putting up on Facebook. Good for you. Good for you. So after I get finished here, I'm going to go. I've been wearing my hair out. I've been wearing my hair. I'm getting ready to go and braid this bad boy down again and put my wigs back on. It just keeps your hair so healthy. It keeps the hair healthy and strong. So I think I'm going to do that later. And Portia Williams have out a good book. I want to buy her book. I want to buy her book. I didn't buy it yet. But in other words, I don't really have a lot going on today other than catching up on some of those movies for those black shows. Okay, let's turn this over. I love me a movie, honey. A black movie. A black Christmas movie. To see our people fall in love. Because, you know, that's what it's all about at Christmas, right? They end up falling in love. So... Ever. Let's take a little peek. Oh, yeah, it's cooking. Leave it there for another 2 minutes, and guess what? This video is over. We done, baby. We done. And I'm going to show you what the results are. Give me a moment here. I'm just setting up the first one. So you can take a look at it as well. The first one was like a chicken and waffle with the cinnamon eggs, but of course the chicken was already cooked. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's turn it first. See what she's looking like. Okay, let it cook a few more minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and show you the first one. My life with you. You know, I'm in a different spot in the house. I thought I had another spoon around. So my utensils are not near me. But that's all right. I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work, honey. All right, I need to do something. Where's my little shifter here? Look, y'all. Look at that. Look at that. Hey, Sharina. How you doing? Here is the chicken and waffle, and stuffed inside of this waffle are the cinnamon apples because we use our Belgian waffle stuffer. So I'm going to just put a little bit of powdered sugar on top so it can look cute. So she can look cute. Yes. Come on now. Come on. Now you know. Y'all know. Let me show y'all this again. Man, this is so pretty. How you like? It looks delicious. All right, daughter, Sharina, when you come over, I'll make some for you. When y'all coming over, I'll make you breakfast. Your brother made a late night trip here last night. He wasn't getting nada to eat. Nothing to eat. But yes. I'm going to take a quick picture. We're waiting for one more to be, to finish up. But in the meantime, let me snap a picture of this baby, honey. Because you know I'm going to cut into it. All right, so now let's see what's happening. Oh, that looks good. Let's turn it over. Let me move this out the way. Yes, honey. There we go, baby. Now this one is ready as well. And this waffle. Now we can let it get a little bit more crisp if you want it. If I was going to eat this today, I would let it get a little bit more crisp. But I'm going to end up putting this one in the freezer. So if you're going to, and it's stuff, but we're going to open it up. But what happens is, if you're going to put it in the freezer, you don't want to get it real dark. You don't want to get it too brown. Let me turn this off. Because you want to get a chance. You want to have it cook again once you take it out of the freezer. So you want to just like leave room so it can warm up. So that's one honey bun. And this other one is filled with pecans. And we have some raspberry in the mixture. And I'm just going to put a little bit of raspberry on top. Yeah, I use raspberry instead of the strawberries. Oops, I'm moving out of the picture. I use raspberry instead of the strawberries. Why? Because raspberry was on sale. Raspberry was on sale. Strawberries weren't. Okay, one moment here. And I'm going to take a few, I don't want no raisins. Let's put a few cranberries on top since we're doing the berry thing. Yes, darling, yes. Oh, this would be so doggone. This is going to be so good. And because we know that pecans are inside, we're going to drop a couple of pecans on top of that one as well. Gives it an ID. ID yourself. Okay. And finally, I'm going to sprinkle some confectionate sugar. Get in there. Okay. Over this one as well. I'm going to show it to y'all. Ooh, good gracious. Oh man, it's so beautiful. Good gracious. Alrighty, y'all ready? Here's the other one. Look at that. Hey, Angela. Yes, so this waffle that I made in our waffle maker is stuffed with pecans, and the batter has raspberry in the batter, and raspberry on top and pecans on top. It looks good, right? And the other waffle that I made in my waffleizer, this waffle is stuffed with send some Bama. You want some, Julie? Come on and get some. This waffle is stuffed with cinnamon apples. Okay, so the apples were glazed with cinnamon, and we got fried chicken here. And I did just one plain one. I did a plain one because I had to test it out before I got here with y'all. I had to make sure I was doing the right thing. So this is just, it looks like a plain waffle, yeah? But inside this one, there should be some chicken. So let's cut it open. Where my knives at? All right, now you see I done came. Oh, here it is. We're going to go ahead and open this one up. We're going to cut it. And this was my tester that I did before I got online. And I'm going to tell you something. This can take care of 2 people, actually. There you go. This one has chicken. I don't know. Can you see that chicken? The light may not let you see the chicken. I'm going to do something. Let me turn off one of these lights and see if it's better. Is this better? Probably not. Okay, well, this one is stuffed with chicken. I just was trying it out just to make sure that when it's stuffed, it stays together. So this one is stuffed with chicken, okay? So now, let me just get a picture of the most recent one, and we're going to do a taste test. We're going to taste it, baby. You know I like to taste this. I don't play with my food now. Here we go. Honey, if you don't have a waffle line, I'm going to tell you something. You better get one. And you can get the one sale. This is like a big item that's being sold right now for the Christmas holiday. And it's not just a regular waffle iron. Let me just show you again. It's not a regular waffle iron. This is the Waffleizer. And it's really deep. It's about 2 inches deeper than a regular. See how deep my finger can go down here? See? Than a regular waffle iron. This way you can stuff it. All right. So now let me go ahead and taste it. And then we done. Again, I'm on the wrong side of the kitchen. So that's what we're going to do. Which one I'm going to taste first? Let's try the chicken And want me to send some to Bama. Send some to Alabama. Tell Alabama it's on the way. Honey. Oh, y'all want to see what... Okay, you know what? I need to break this open so y'all can see inside. Ooh. Y'all see inside of there? Inside, it's stuffed with the apples. Ooh. Yes, it is. Okay, and I want some. So I'm going to be... Listen, we're going to get funky today because I'm going to taste some. Because I'm not near my spoons or my forks. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to pick up a piece like this. Oh my goodness. This is so good. Wait a minute, I got to do something because I want a better taste. Hold on. I'm going to rinse the spoon off. Hold on. We got to handle this here, honey. This has to be handled. Let me just rinse this spoon off that I use for the batter. Dry it off. Okay. Darling. Oh, you know, I didn't even put any syrup on it yet. Okay, so this is just with the cinnamon apples, strawberry, and the waffle batter. It's so good. The waffle is cooked all the way through. All the way through. Now, let's use some apple butter syrup. Put a little drop of apple butter syrup. Ooh. Okay. Just a little bit of apple butter syrup. And I know you want me to taste everything together, right? Okay. So now let's get a little piece of chicken. It's a little piece of chicken. This is chicken and waffle. Put that on top of there like that. Honey, if I had my fork on this side. Oh, this is going to be big. Oh, this is a lot. You want me to open my mouth this wide? It's a lot. I'm going to go for it. If I make a mess, I'm going to hide myself first. Honey. Talk about a brunch. This is so good. Listen. You guys, let me drink something first. It is so good. Listen, you guys go ahead and get you some. Get you some. Treat yourself. Have fun with your food. I mean, you could even dally it up with different vegetables or whatever. Just have fun. Enjoy your day. Thanks for following me today. I love you guys. And we'll talk soon. Have a good weekend, okay?